Brandon Ayuk, the intended receiver there. And it'll bring up second and goal. From the shotgun, it's Purdy. This one caught at the 4. And he'll take it on in. Christian McCaffrey. Touchdown, 49ers. Extra point up and good from Moody. And the 49ers have cut the deficit to 5. So, following that touchdown, Moody is back out to kick it off. This will be returned from the 6. Now an opening past the 30. And they will finally get him down, but he gets all the way close to the 40-yard line. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. He finds DeAndre Hopkins for the catch.
It's pretty evident, Mike, when a quarterback and his wide receiver are operating on the exact same page. The anticipation, the timing, the accuracy of both the route and the ball. And when they're working together like this, that's the definition of teach tape.
On the move, past the 40. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
He's tackled at the 32-yard line. A gain of 19 yards. And the first down.
Yellow. 43! 43!
They put Kelsey in motion. On play action, it's Mahomes.
Dang, I wish he didn't bat that down. Oh my God, that was a pick.
We'll try again here. 2nd and 10. On the ground, here's Samaje Perine. And he's going to be bottled up quickly after a gain of about 1. That's the safety, Talanoa Hufanga on the tackle. They need to get to the 22, but now face 3rd down.
Come back!
From the shotgun, it's Mahomes.
Oh.
And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
I'll tell you what, Mike, considering how this offense has played in the first couple possessions, I'm surprised that one wasn't completed. It seems like that's the first miss of the game. Continue to push the ball downfield. Continue to build on this momentum.
Let's go.
Come out hot in this one.
Now we in the driver's.
Extend the lead here, and this is definitely one they're going to want to have back.
You already
Set to
know.
go now on 1st and 10. To throw, it's Purdy. And he slides and covers up at the end, avoids the hit, and picked up decent yardage along the way.
Take a look at his eyes. You can see the quarterback clearly going through all of his progressions, and he's quick to realize there's nowhere to go with this ball. He makes the right decision and gets out of there, picks up some good yardage, and gets down to the ground.
And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes remain here in this first half. Greg and I back with you from Santa Clara in a moment. On the handoff, McCaffrey. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. Throwing is Purdy. That's
Still my boy.
McCaffrey. He's going to be taken down at about the 30.
That last completion's going to go a long way towards at least finishing this 2-minute drive, Mike, with some points. You're already in field goal range, so now the idea is continue to work the clock down, take a couple shots at the end zone. You want to get points, ideally a touchdown, but either way, you have the ball last before the end of the second quarter.
And a nice run there on first down, getting 8. Setting up 2nd and 2. Now the Chiefs going to call the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining here in half number 1. They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. They run once more with McCaffrey. And it doesn't appear that he got to that first down marker. He'll only give him a yard, so it'll set up 3rd down.
Let's go.
They'll look to run with McCaffrey. He's going to have on Niners first down. We're able to get
Good job, because I saved the touchdown. For sure.
Really just the same approach that an offense would take on a quarterback sneak, Mike. You don't necessarily have to spring them for a huge gain. Can you buy just enough space up front to pick up 1 yard? That's exactly what they did. Pick up the first down.
The Niners use the first of their timeouts, and it'll come with 15 seconds to play in this first half. From the 1-yard line, first down and goal. Here's Purdy. And he's in. Christian McCaffrey. Touchdown, San Francisco. That's his 2nd touchdown so far here in the first half. Moody now for the extra point. The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late. Halftime coming close, and not much time left as this one is kicked away. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line. 1st and 10.
Hey, 57, color, 57 color.
Throwing is Mahomes. That's over the middle and caught by Rice. And he's taken down, but just shy of midfield.
A gain of 14. First down, Chiefs.
Hey, yo, hey, go. All right, wait. Attack. Right side.
First down throw, Mahomes. He's going to put it up, take a shot for Hopkins. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play here in this first half. So we hit halftime here in Santa Clara with the 49ers in the lead. As we'll send you over to Orlando, our EA Sports halftime report with the coach. Jonathan, all yours. Okay, Coach, thanks a bunch. We'll see which team's adjustment's going to pay dividends here. Likely going to play a big role in who wins this one. But dangerous Mecole Hardman on the return. They finally get him down, but he gets all the way up close to the 40-yard line. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Off the play fake, here's Mahomes. He's going to look downfield once again.
Yes.
And he
It's
will
going to keep
go
up
all
on.
the way. Rashee Rice. Touchdown, Chiefs. Well, that is a quick drive and the best way to finish it. The touchdown pass downfield. Greg, you rarely see a deep shot like that to start a drive.
You're right, Mike. We don't see it a lot, but I wish we did. It's actually the most efficient and safest down to pass the ball. And in this case, the defense is thinking run, got a lot of defenders up in the box, and they're able to strike deep with a pass play for 6.
And he will get in for the 2. They open up the bag of tricks on the goal line and add a pair of points. The kickoff team is out on the field.
Yeah.
We're back to it as the kick's away.
Good with
And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback.
Any luck more? All right.
They'll come up
They
here.
about to give you a brand
first
Nubian?
and 10. From the gun, it's Purdy.
You got a
Gets
block,
it to
Chris.
Samuel, left side. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
You was paid off with that one?
Throwing on second down is Purdy. A toss, left side, caught by his running back. They'll come up to 3rd and 3. To throw is Purdy. A short one there, caught by Kittle. The punter remains on the sideline. They're going to line up and go for it on 4th down. That's taken in, and he's going to pick up the first down. He was short when he caught it, but knew exactly where he needed to get to. Gets there and keeps the drive alive. Throwing again is Purdy. He's got his man
So did they find
downfield.
you
It's
shit
Debo.
total or something? Or they ain't
And
finding
he's
you
going to
at
be brought down inside the 15. Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work 1st and 10. The Niners will use the first of their timeouts.
Yeah, they told you they'll let you know if they hear something.
Back to the air is Purdy. Now he'll swing it out to his fullback. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
Recognizing the blitz is just the first step in the process for a quarterback, understanding who you can account for with the protection and then who you can't account for. That's where your hot receiver comes in. He points to his receiver, who the defender they're hot off of. That guy comes, gets the ball out of his hand, and results in a completion.
And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
No.
And for the 4th time today,
And this thing is on the twirl around.
It is picked off by the rookie.
That's what I heard.
Still on the
That
move.
one I heard.
And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, KC. The defense is having a day. They extend the lead with Greg, their 2nd pick-6 of the game.
And that's just something you don't see very often in the NFL, Mike. I mean, you might see a handful of games each year where there's 1 pick-6, but to get 2 pick-6s in the same game, this defense is on fire.
And now, after the pick-6, out comes the offense to try to really rub this in. 2-point conversion.
Your boss got. You might as well one up him.
From the gun, here's Patrick. That's going to be incomplete. That would have been a tough grab, The collision jarred it loose. The try for 2 is unsuccessful. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return team gonna let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. On 1st and 10, it's Purdy. He's going to run it. Give him 14 on that play. One first down.
Mike, this is an impressive run, especially considering the fact it was zone coverage. That's a lot of defenders with eyeballs in the backfield focused on the quarterback. So to be able to escape the pocket and pick up good yardage, really good play.
He'll take off and the ball comes out. And fortunately, this is going to get out of bounds, so possession does not change hands. Here's 2nd and 3 to go.
Purchasing the tickets or getting them shit for free?
Out of the gun, here's Purdy. He'll push it downfield. This one for Kittle.
Pretty clear approach here, Mike. You're just trying to take advantage of the size of your tight end versus a smaller defender, and you're just saying box him out, go up for an offensive rebound, and get the ball at its highest point. In this case, it falls incomplete, but if they continue to get that matchup, this quarterback's not going to shy away from giving his big tight end a shot.
And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. Purdy to Kittle for the Niners' first down. On the give, it's McCaffrey. He'll be bogged down. Short pickup to the 25. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. Throwing from the gun is Purdy. That's taken in by Jennings. And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line.
Really nice answer to the previous drive from this quarterback. You want to play at this league and you want to play for a long time, you better have a short-term memory because mistakes are going to happen. Really nice job here bouncing back, putting together a promising drive, and he's open to come away with a touchdown of his own.
They'll try to sneak it here, and he will drive his way into the end zone. Brock Purdy, touchdown, 49ers. Moody's extra point is good, and the 49ers have cut the deficit to 5. So, following that touchdown, Moody is back out to kick it off. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
You wiped the smile off my face talking about slavery.
Here's P-Rock. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain.
What makes great linebackers stand out from the pack is their instincts and their vision. In this case, the linebacker has his keys, brings him right where the ball is going, and he's able to make a play at the point of attack and keep this to a no gain.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Yellow! Yellow! Hide on these two! Hide on these two! They're coming!
Throwing is Mahomes. He's going to let this roll.
There's only a handful of guys in the league who legitimately have world-class speed, and he's one of them. I mean, he's the type of weapon that you 3 or 4 times a game have to just say, okay, my guy, he's faster than your guy. We're going to send him deep and let it fly. And even though that one falls incomplete, you have to continue to sprinkle that threat in because it makes everything else in your passing game that much easier.
And he'll be taken down at the 10-yard line.
That's the end of the third quarter.
So, 3 quarters now in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. So, not quite first and goal. It's 1st and 10. They're pretty close. Now Mahomes gives it to Pacheco.
Make that nigga fumble, please. Be good for that.
2nd and goal. On 2nd down, Mahomes. He's got it at the 3. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection. And maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
Give me that, nigga. Let's go.
All right, Mike, file this play away. If they're able to hold
You
on
see
to
what?
this game, we're going to look back on this as the
You witnessed the Seahawks versus the Patriots all over
Oftentimes
again.
it takes that one big moment to sway the outcome of a game, and no bigger play than a pick deep inside your own red zone.
1st and 10. Purdy. This throw left side caught by Kittle. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8.
The drag route, we used to say this is day 1 install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run after catch ability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest gains. This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. 2nd and short, play action pass, you can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the 1st down. The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. But the defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play.
He's going to send it downfield.
He was and whatchamacallit for recruitment? Milwaukee.
Big time play there as they try to cut into this 4th quarter deficit. At this point in the game, Mike, remember, you're just going to get a couple more possessions, so you have to make the most of them, especially with the lead being this close for the taking.
He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here.
And he's into the end zone.
That's how you do it, Maury. That is how you do it.
Touchdown, San Francisco. That is his 3rd touchdown of the afternoon. What a game this has been. Back and forth we go, and that 4th quarter score changes the lead one more time.
And we've seen the lead go back and forth, Mike, and now the question is, can they get a stop? Can they find a way defensively to hang on to this lead and get themselves this big win?
Here's Purdy again. And he will get into the end zone. The conversion is good, and the lead is up to 3 here in the 4th quarter.
Plenty of football, yeah. But he's supposed to be winning. I made so many mistakes this game.
Touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. Here comes a return from the 3. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. And that's when the offense will take over. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. The drive begins with a run by Pacheco. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line.
Well, a really nice start here to the drive. Early
Look,
down
you're not even supposed to be coaching anyway. The fuck you doing? You're supposed to just watch.
Having to get to 3rd down. We see it here. Big explosive run. Now the rest of the drive unfolds.
And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion. Mahomes looking to throw on 2nd down. He connects with Gray on that one. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down. The faithful roaring here in Santa Clara. This is 3rd down. From the shotgun, it's Mahomes.
Oh, he caught it. That I got a good enough hit.
1st down, KC.
That I got a good enough hit.
A gain of 15. And the first down on the Chiefs.
Hey, Sunday, on Sunday, on Sunday, on Sunday.
2 minutes remain in the 4th quarter. Greg and I back
Nixon and
on
Michael
EA
can sign a
Sports
veteran point
after
guard.
this. Plenty of time, all 3 timeouts left. It's 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. That's complete to Rice.
I thought for sure it's
at
not.
the 25-yard line. This is 1st and 10.
Run.
Throwing again, it's Mahomes. That's taken in by the running back, P-Rod. That's a gain of 11, and they'll move the chains with another 1st
Yeah,
down.
everyone, what we doing?
A run with Pacheco. And not much there. Down to about the 13.
Yeah.
They'll come up now for 2nd down.
43!
Out of the gun, here's Mahomes.
Oh,
It goes around, but it is incomplete. He was trying to get it to Xavier Worthy there. 3rd down coming up.
Hey, 57 colors, 57 colors.
Off the play fake, here's Mahomes.
let's go, nigga.
That would be the dash.
Let's go.
Intercepted. And the Niners are going to take over here on the INT at their own 5-yard line.
Oh, and in that spot, Mike, that's just painful.
Let's
If the throw's
go.
not there, you want him to just get rid of it. Throw it 50 rows into the stands. Give somebody a souvenir. But worst case scenario, you've got to get to 4th down and have a shot at 3 points. But instead, after the pick, you come away with 0.
Here's 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
Back near the goal line, it's Purdy. A very nice open field tackle there. He could not get free and gains nothing.
This is a
Shut
great
up, man.
example, Mike, of playing zone defense at a high level. They're trying to threaten him. They're trying to put 2 guys in his zone and see which guy he's going to choose. In this case, they're trying to leverage him into the front. He's not having it. He brings it to the
Let's go, nigga. Oh.
They'll go back to McCaffrey on 1st down. And he's taking it until he gets to the 32.
Get to the fuck out of
all
here.
game long. The holes, the run lanes, they've been there consistently. Here's another nice run as they look to put this game away.
Greatest is not fucking with me. Yo. Yo, he's not fucking with me. Another